what I wanted to do is take just a minute to sit back and explain all the points that Highlevel gives you the option as an agency owner to rebill your clients to make additional money and income streams every month. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over and let's kind of take a look at the GoHighlevel, and we'll go through that. Awesome. So here we are inside the agency view. We're actually in the SaaS configurator. Now, this option is not available unless you're on the $497 plan. So $97 plan, you don't get this. You don't get any rebilling. $297 plan, you don't really even get any rebilling. So you can't even make additional income streams unless you're at the $497 a month plan. Now, believe me, if you have even a handful of clients, it is worth paying the extra $200 a month between the $297 and $497 to get the rebill capabilities, especially if your clients take phone calls, emails, text messages, all the stuff that we're going to talk about, that you can upcharge them and make money off of them every single month for using these basic services. So let's hop into the SaaS configurator here. Now, the first thing I'm not going to go through all this, guys. We've kind of gone through the SaaS configurator before in another lesson, but I just want to pay attention here. Some of these were in the previous lesson that we configured for SaaS configurator, but Highlevel has actually updated and included some new things in here that I wanted to show you. But first of all, we have Twilio reselling capabilities here. I'm going to try to just, blow this up a little bit here just to make it easier. But Twilio is basically the default provider for phone systems, for phone calls and text messages. So right now, notice that this little slider, you can go anywhere from 1 times, which means you're not upcharging, you're just letting the cost go through to the client, or you can go anywhere to 10 times the amount of money that you're paying for this particular fee. So this is crazy. I've got this set just for 3 for right now. But right now, if you take a look here, Twilio charge 0.014 cents per minute for making phone calls. What's charged to the customer? 0.42, because that's 3 times 0.014. So you make the difference between those. Every phone call is what you make. So that doesn't seem like a whole lot of money until you start making 10, hundreds, thousands of phone calls per month across multiple different clients, and you can see how the money starts adding up. And again, once you set this is just like gravy. It is like free money every month coming in for your clients. So you might want to gauge on how much to charge them based upon how much they're utilizing. So you might want to give them a break. Now, the point on this is once you set these, it's across the board. You've got, this is the value that you're charging for everyone. So you have to make sure that whatever you're charging, you can't go down the client level and adjust per client. So this right here allows you to sit back and do your phone and your texting. You have email rebilling. So that right there, any kind of emails they send out, again, is a different kind of charge that you can go through. I'm going to scroll back over. Now, this LC Premium Triggers and Actions, this is where it gets kind of neat. You have to turn this feature on. This is something here actually in the past month or two that Highlevel has introduced. So I'm going to show you what those are, but over here in this other screen, I'm inside of a workflow. This is just a basic generic workflow, and I'm editing some actions. And what I want to show you is these LC Premium actions right here, these kind of gold ones up in the corner. Google Sheets, Slack integration, and custom webhooks. So whenever you utilize these 3 premium elements inside of a workflow, your client gets charged for it. Now, if they do use that, depending on how often, this is the rebilling capability for that. Now, they do get so much, I believe, free per month, like 100 or something like that, but you can rebill if they plan on using those triggers. Now, of course, if you're utilizing these advanced triggers and they're a client, then you pretty much can suggest, if you build a workflow for them that incorporates these features and explain to them the value of that workflow, of how important it is, then I'm sure they would end up doing it if it works to the benefit of their business. So you can design the workflow with these premium actions in it, and then put that into their account, distribute it via a snapshot to deploy it into their account, and then they can begin utilizing it, and then voila, the money starts rolling in. So that's a great feature to have, just a thought, putting something in your mind there. The next one is LC email validation. Now, this is something relatively new that that Highlevel added. Basically, LC email validation goes through, and anytime you're sending out emails, the email has to be checked. Is it the right format? Is it deliverable? Is it a high risk domain? It does a bunch of different checks. Basically, the whole point of what this is trying to do is get you to have better deliverability and better numbers overall, from the deliverability to your click-through rates and things like that. Now, this is something, again, you can charge people. So again, that's nice. You could turn it off and on here. So if you didn't want to charge for that, you can just simply turn it off or turn it back on again. Now, last but not least is something super cool. Content AI. Everybody's been heard of Content AI, ChatGPT, Jasper, some of these other AI writing tools. Well, Content AI is the artificial intelligence inside of Highlevel that's allowing people to write stuff for the funnels, stuff for blog articles, and emails. You can have it do any number of things. Well, you can actually charge your client for that. If your client wants to take advantage of Content AI, you can enable that. You do have to turn it on for them for their account, which is not difficult, but you turn it on, and then at that point, you instruct them how they can utilize it. So it's almost like you would have to send them a training video to help them understand how they would utilize the AI content feature. Because once you turn it on, it's like a little button inside of, in different areas, depending on where you're at, to turn and utilize that feature. Well, if you just created a one-time video and emailed that video out to everybody saying, hey, here's a new feature that you guys can utilize. Do you want us to train your staff on how to do that and how to utilize this feature, because it can make writing things so much easier. Now, of course, if you do that, ultimately, if you get them to use Content AI, then this amount of rebilling that you're going to get is just going to be money in the bank going forward. Once they get used to it, they're going to keep using it over and over and over again, which means you're going to have more and more money. So this is all the things in the SaaS configurator. There are a couple of other things that I want to show you, and they're under the reselling feature here. Now, two things are Yext and WordPress. Yext is a business directory synchronization software tool. You basically configure inside of Highlevel, you go to your company account and you fill out all that information in the company account, and it synchronizes that information across all the other online directories to make sure that everything stays concise and the same. So right now, you charge $30. I mean, your cost for this is $30 through Highlevel, but you can make that as much as you want. I mean, you can make that $60 a month. So that means any client that you get, that you could sell on the fact that for what I call it is business visibility. If people can't find you, then how can they become your customer? So how can they find you? By you your business being listed in online business directories. How do you get in all these online business directories? You use Yext. And it takes all the information from Highlevel and just pushes it out to all the online directories. And then there it is. When people search for you across any app, any particular software, search engine, tool, or whatever, they're going to find your service because your business is listed in all these other online directories. So if you can get them to buy into this, then this just becomes another bill every month that they get charged for. So if you're making $30 a month for each Yext installation and you've got 50 clients, you can kind of see what I'm talking about here, right? So this goes back to how you utilize these services to your clients and how you could sell them on the benefits of this. And then lastly is WordPress. WordPress, your cost for selling WordPress is $10. Now, when you get WordPress, WordPress is something that is just a universal web content management system. Most people have their websites on WordPress already. Now, the websites that are inside Highlevel are not built off of WordPress, which is why Highlevel integrated its own version of WordPress hosting inside of the Highlevel platform. Basically, so now you don't have to have two separate systems for your client to maintain their website over here in this WordPress system. You can now bring it all underneath one account, one management, and right now they give you a lot of great tools. They even give you a free plugin that can migrate from one WordPress site to another. So you can simply connect them, put the plugin in there, have it go out and take a look at your website. It pulls all the plugins, themes, all the data over, replicates all the information in your current database in Highlevel. You can go through, check it, make sure everything is good, and then once everything is good, you can cut the DNS from where it's at now into Highlevel, and then boom. There you are. They're using WordPress. And again, if you want to charge them $19.99, $29, $49.99, so that service can be included with your agency costs as well. So again, that's another great way to mark something up and be able to make money off each and every installation of WordPress that you sell. So those are just some of the things I wanted to kind of think and talk to you about. Now, I mean, obviously the biggest thing with Highlevel also is the software as a service. If you're selling that, I mean, that's definitely going to be a benefit of an income stream, but I think that's a default one that we already know about already. But I just wanted to sit back and have a video that would show you all of these other features, give you some ideas about how you can begin integrating it, how you can sell it to your clients and make it look like it's for their own benefit, which ultimately it is. So, really it's going to come down to what your price points are going to be, how much can you charge them, and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you found the video useful. Hey, I want to thank you again for visiting my channel and give you one more little thing here. If you are interested in Highlevel and getting some additional Highlevel training, please see the link in the description below. I do have a free course I'm offering that covers everything related to Highlevel and gives you all the information that you need to know. Thank you so much and have a great day.